Oh, my friends. Do you hear me? Welcome back. It was 1 second too early. I just wanted to take a sip of juice here. Mmm. Oh, yeah. It certainly is juice. Hey, my friends. Welcome back. Dominators. My name's Dominic. Yeah, my name's Dominic. What's your name? Let me just go into the comment section, to the chat section. Wow, you caught me off guard, people. Director over there. Nah, it's actually me. But can everybody hear me? That's the first thing I want to hear, because sometimes we have some problems with this amazing stream software. I'm in the talks with a different streaming software for MacBook. But yeah, what's up, people? Hello, my friend. Hello, Jackie Wapple. Nice name. Hello, loud and clear. Sand Spider JK. I remember your name from somewhere. Was it in a account review? Is it loud here, or is it too close? Is it too close? Or is it not too close? Is it too far away? Welcome to the party, my friends. Hello, all my friends. Yeah, what's up, people? What's up? Let's just wait a little bit until some more people join, or not. Let's just wait everybody to get settled in this party, because we have a party today. Like always, actually, that's the thing. Actually, if you remember I'm not sure anymore, but one of the last live streams that we've had here was the 20K special. And guess what happened? All of a sudden, we were at 30K, and it's not been a long time. So I guess something's going right in this weird world right now, which is another point that we're talking about today, and just the weird situation that everybody is in right now. You know, there's no excuses. There's no being a victim right now anywhere in the world, because we're all at the same level, we kind of face the same issues. We're not going to talk about the name of these issues, because YouTube is known to cancel videos, to put away the monetization on videos where you use a certain word that starts with a C and ends with a 19. I don't know if that was too much already. So let me just read the questions here. So here's how it's going to look like. First of all, we're going to just, like I said, settle in. I'm going to answer some questions of you, because all the time I get a lot of questions. So I'm here to answer them, whatever you throw me at, depending on, yeah, whatever. Depending on the safeness of the question, because if I take a look at my emails, yeah, some of you guys are super weird, which I love, though. Then we're gonna talk about some things, some general things some general thoughts that I have on this crisis that everybody's facing right now. I did a video about that, but some updates about that, how you can use that to maybe get some brand deals, some other monetization things with Instagram, and then we're gonna do an account review, and this time we're gonna be so harsh that, I already told you. If there's not at least one person that's gonna cry today, I've done something wrong. So let me just read the comments. The comments are so fast again. It's very hard for me to read the comments, especially if I drink this juice, which I haven't. It's actually apple juice. So what's up, Mohammed Spy? Bro, I just bought the course. What? But I get a what? Course about Kevin Day? Very interesting. Could you write? There must be an issue when. I hope I was not hacked, man. But just wait. Usually the issues are going to be resolved within 10 minutes. You're gonna get a email, and that's about it. But welcome to the tribe. Speaking about course, we have a special today. First of all, my Instagram Startup Accelerator, which is a course, a program geared towards people who start right now in Instagram, who are just, who don't want to go through all this cloud of things to start from new. We have a special. Let me just catch that special. It's so special that it's only available right at this stream while the stream is going. But how can I post this? I'm gonna post somewhere. How can I make a comment on my video? I'm gonna post a comment, or can I do something else? Let me just hit the edit button. Yeah, as you can see, we're a family here. Yeah. Can I edit this? Okay, I'm editing the stream right now. And the first link that's going to be in there, my computer is kind of slow, even though it was pretty expensive. Let me just put this in. Instagram Accelerator. Instagram Accelerator. How can I put the euro sign or dollar sign? Whatever. It's cheaper than ever, my friends. I'm going to hit the save button right now. And the first link in the description, if you want to get in for $29, which is something that I never do. But since we have a special live stream today, I figured while this live stream's at, everybody has a chance to get in for a price that's never going to happen again. If you don't want to, doesn't matter. I'm happy that you're here. Thanks a lot, people. I see some super chat stuff coming in. Is that what it's called, super chat? I don't do a lot of live streaming, even though I kind of love it. Yeah. What's going on, people? What's going on, JJ? How'd you get more views on story and followers? Well, if I could answer that in one sentence, that would be nice. But basically, that's pretty much part of the whole thing about my channel. What about am I sharp or am I not sharp? Because on my computer, it seems like I'm not sharp, but whatever. So, yeah. Whenever you think about, can I get more engagement? Can I get more views and stuff like this? Always think about your audience first. What's your audience about? What is your niche? What do people come for? Why do people come to your profile? And then you're going to want to figure out, why they come to your profile. And then you're going to figure out exactly what it is, what types of content. You test out different forms of content. We talk about this in my upcoming program, the Black File to the T. We're going to deconstruct this whole algorithms, the audience, relationship, stuff like this. And then you're going to figure out exactly what pieces of content perform the best using data, that you track beforehand in the best case. And if you see, okay, whenever I make a story, post a story, that's, you being just in your face or something, or it's a, I don't know, a giveaway, or it's something, a Q&A, whatever it is, you're going to want to double down on that tenfold, post as much as you can so you can use this leverage. The algorithm's going to open up the more social signals that you get because of that. And this is how you're going to up your engagement rate, up your story views to a whole bunch of new people. And this is basically the whole gist of growing an Instagram. Yeah, that's basically all that you need to know, actually. Don't click on the link down below. I've just said everything that I know. So what's up, people? You're always sharp. Hey, Tyrell, what's up? What's up? Hello to fellow Austrian people. How's it going over there? I heard it's a little bit worse than here. Are you allowed to go outside? I think not, right? So, okay, I just figured out some super chat people did some super chat. But how do I figure out where is their message, people? Could you just comment again? Or what? But for the people who are new, hello, all you guys. Right now, we're just going to do just a little bit of a Q&A session. And then we're going to go heavy into reviewing your profiles, I can't wait. Because today I'm super harsh, because, yeah, sometimes I'm kind of mad at some people. So what's up? Puchas. Interesting name. I use 30 hashtags between 10. Okay, you're gone again. I use 30. Where are you? I use 30 hashtags between 10K and 200K, and I only get 3 to 5 views with them in an hour. How do I fix this? My account has 1,000 followers. Now, here's the thing. There's a few things that could be happening at this point if you don't get hashtag views and hashtag reach. First of all, you're doing the hashtag game wrong. I can't tell you if you do it wrong or not, but you say you use different hashtags between 10K, 200K. I'm assuming you mean the size of the hashtag, the posts in the hashtag, in the hashtags. There's different ways. Let me just show over. I do my hashtags, and a lot of clients do their hashtags in Hashtastic. Let me just hop over. Whoa, Inception. I hope you can see that right here. Basically, Hashtastic link is also in the description. It's the go-to software that I use to figure out hashtags. And basically, if you search hashtags, for example, you use some relevant hashtags, entrepreneur. You're gonna want to filter by total post ladder or daily post ladder. I always switch between those. And depending on how big your account is, let's say you have kind of a smaller account, you're going to want to stick with mostly smaller hashtags, but not limited to. I would always throw in a bunch of super big hashtags in, for the sake of it. Let's just do this. Hit the submit button right here. And basically it always kind of gives you the ladder that we always talk about, smaller hashtags, middle hashtags, bigger hashtags. And there you can kind of see what's up. And the thing that I always do is I filter the score. I see which has the highest, count / daily average post count. So I can see lifestyle entrepreneur right now has like a pretty good score. So, go with this. You can even go to Instagram from here and check stuff like out. But I don't want to confuse you too much in this live stream. This is the one thing, what could be wrong with your hashtags. You just could... whoa, I was just gone for a second. Maybe you go about it the wrong way. There's a whole huge, science behind actually hashtags, more than this. There's a whole algorithm behind that. There's a whole ranking thing behind that. But we're all talking about it, to an extent for beginners in the Instagram Startup Accelerator, which is down below. And obviously in the Instagram Black File, which is about to drop at the end of April. The beginning of April, I mean. I can't wait for that. It's going to change the game. I'm pretty sure about that. But the other thing could be, you could be shadow banned, my friend. And I know, as soon as I say shadow banned, people say, Dominic, this is shadow ban. Why you say this? This is the wrong thing. Well, I know. The term shadow ban is kind of not a fitting term for this. But people just say, refer to all these things as shadow bans. And basically, you could have just messed with some things, on Instagram. Maybe you got your, some action blocks are happening all the time. If you got an action block, if you comment too much, if you use the bot, if you use the story viewer technique, if you use some other weird tactics to grow, chances are your trust score is low, and chances are, you're kind of shadow banned. For example, they don't show you in the hashtags. There's a few ways that you can fix this. Actually, a few more ways that I figured out in the recent times, in the recent few weeks. But, basically time is a big factor for that. Just wait. Just be a good kid for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, probably even. And some other things that we talk about in my programs that I don't want to spoil here, because otherwise Instagram's going to figure that out and kind of make a stop to that. Now, what's up? Do you wear the same jacket in your videos, or do you have a sets of it? I actually have a few sets of jackets, but this is actually my main jacket, and people have tried to give me huge sums of money to get this very exact jacket. But it's actually the story on how I got this jacket, by the way, is a very, very strange story. Sometimes I think about weird things are happening. It was 3-4 years ago. And I don't know if I ever told you this, and probably my programs, but I don't know, here on YouTube. I tried to become a YouTuber. I tried to become an Instagrammer, and I tried this whole online marketing business thing for years before it actually started to happen for me. I was at a point where it was like, I don't know what I should do. I don't know if it works. Everybody on the internet is just kind of bullshitting. Everybody on the internet is just whatever. And I think they're just saying things that are just not true. And I was kind of at a bad point. And one day I was like, I want to start to do something, but I have no idea what. So I was like, yeah, whatever is going to happen. Went online, checked the next flight to New York City. Because, I found one the very same day, or the next day in the morning. I flew over to New York City. It was probably May or April or something like this. It was pretty warm outside, kind of like a few days ago. I was, like always, right now I'm in New York at least once a year. But at this point, I wasn't there for, that long. So, I always take the street bikes, the city bikes in NYC. And I was just riding my bike. All of a sudden, it started to get really cold. A shower started to happen, a blizzard, only not a blizzard, but a rain shower. And it was cold. It was night. It was raining so much that the subways were kind of closed. So I had to take my bike. And the only thing that was open was a Zara downtown. So I went in there. This is what I got. This is why I wear it still all the time. I haven't found another one that I like so much. I have a bunch of them in my closet, but that's about it. By the way, for a very good sum, I'm willing to send this to you. No, I'm just kidding. So, what's up, party poopers? I'm still trying to figure out the super chat people. Oh, there you go. There you go. Physic Media and Sophia Mormon. Of course, I'm gonna, obviously, I feel obligated to review your accounts once we start the account thing. What's going on? Bradley Gossett. Hey, I have no clue what I'm doing, but I really need to learn. I think I screwed up with the follow and follow strat, but how do I fix it? My reach was 1,200, 6 months ago, and now down to 500. Help. Yeah, you're probably right on that with the follow and follow thing, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel, my friend, because on my personal profile, I did quite a lot of, everything that you could do in terms of, I tried follow and follow. I tried every growth hack, every weird tactics on my personal private Hey Dominic account, just because I figured, I could set up, test accounts like I have. I have thousands of test accounts, so where I track the algorithm, track stuff, and but I still test everything with my personal account as well, because it's just different. I have a real audience on my real account, other things like real metrics, and I was pretty shadow banned. I lost my reach after all of the weird tactics that I did. Guess what happens? Through dedication, I managed to get it back up. Every time I was shadow banned, I managed to get up, let's say, to at least 90% of what was before. I'm still not entirely sure that you can get back 100% of everything, but almost everything, and that's pretty much all that you need. So you can get back to normal if you lost your reach, mainly by becoming friends with the algorithm, mainly by actually giving and feeding the algorithm all the things that it wants. The way the algorithm works is it has different data points. And, by the way, I just finished recording 2 hours of algorithm trainings, different various of the various algorithms for the black file. That's why I'm just like today. But there's different kinds of algorithms. The algorithms wants data. It wants good data because it's actually not bad. Despite what people might think, it actually just tries to serve the right people to you. And with follow and follow and other stuff, you just give the wrong signals. But by giving it the right signals, which you're all going to learn here on this channel, and just watch my algorithm video, for example, and the hashtag video, and just all the videos in the recent times, use this advice. I've gotten a lot of responses by people that actually went back to normal, actually, and probably even more. Recently, I just got a few days ago, I got a message from a guy. He's like, he's crushing it. He's exploding. His Instagram account is exploding. And these are just things what happen when you become friends with the algorithm. And this is basically, what the real growth hacks are in these times, And whenever you don't try to hack the system. Don't try to cheat the system, because chances are you're doing things wrong. And then you're just going to lose some things. What's up? What's up, party poopers? Where are you from today? I forgot to ask that. I always ask that. Where are you from? I just saw a guy from earlier, guy or girl, from Tyrol in Austria. They were pretty much quarantined, I heard. Pub Gamer, I just started my Instagram journey. Can you help me? Obviously, I can help you. Obviously, that's why you're here. First thing you're going to do is watch all my videos. But not the first ones that I did. By the way, we're soon going to get onto hair level, as when I was first starting out, when people called me bad names. But we can't go to hairdressers anymore, to barbershops, because it's all closed. Yeah. What's up, Saudi Arabia? Oh, that sand spider. So that's nice. I've been always wanting to go there. Georgia, D Woods. Wait. D Woods advisor, Georgia. Which Georgia? The Georgia in the U.S. or the real Georgia, where I kind of have a base, where I love to go, like the Georgia, Tbilisi, Georgia. Netherlands. I wanted to come to Amsterdam. Is that Netherlands? Yeah, I think so. But I wanted to come to Amsterdam actually a couple of weeks ago, when this whole thing started to happen, when the whole travel bans started to happen. Yeah, Austria. Whoa, Austria. How many Austrian people are here? India, yo. I heard you're kind of pretty much, you have to stay at home. Spain, Spain, Turkey. What's up, Turkey? France. I wanted to go to France as well this week, actually. UK, California. Oh. Okay, are we back? I hope I'm back. Am I back? Could you everybody tell me if I'm back? Because it seems like my camera just overheated. Yeah. Well, things just happen for some reason. But, I didn't abandon you. So what's up? Where you at, bro? Tell me if you hear me. Tell me if you can hear me. Austria. I see Austria people. Yeah. I see him back. Northern Ireland. Nice. So, who of you are on zero like me? If I don't want to make this a advertising video here, but if you're at point zero on Instagram, Startup Accelerator, you know what's going on. So, what's up, my people? Dearmond, what's up, man? I hope you're doing fine. By the way, if you're interested in art tutorials and abstract art and stuff like this, check Dearmond's art. It's actually pretty great. So, what's going on? Austria. Where from Austria? If you're from Austria, just tell me where. I mean, come on. We're neighbors. We're friends. A lot of Austrian people. What's up? Romania. Yo, Italy. Brazil. Wow. Israel. Same goes with Israel. I just wanted to go to Israel at some point in May. Guess what? Not allowed to go there anymore. Not even allowed to go to the Czech Republic anymore. I mean, just how crazy is that? How crazy is that? And let me talk about where'd you get your accent from? Yeah, I kind of grew up in the U.S. That's why I know I'm in Austria right now. So, yeah. Anyway, what's going on? I just purchased IXA. Jackie Wapple. Yo, my friend. Welcome. I hope you'd use the special discount link. If not, just send me an email. I'm going to get you back some things. Anyway, what's up? Vienna, Germany, Greece. Okay, a lot of people in there. Another Vienna, Czech, Namibia. It's really, isn't that great? We're having a party. Right now we're happy. But let's say in 20 minutes, a lot of you guys are crying because I'm going to be reviewing some of your accounts. And I'm not going to be harsh. And even though some of you might send me some super chats, as I see right here, don't think I'm going to be nice just because of that. It's going to get harsh. But let me just talk about the whole situation that we have right now, with the whole quarantine things that are happening, with the whole, there's going to be, I just tell you how it is, there's going to be a recession. A lot of people write me, what's going on? I'm afraid about what's happening and stuff like this. And just tell you how it is. There's going to be a recession. Jobs are going to be lost. Bad things might be happening in especially in the business world. But needless to say, now is really the time to start, digging into the whole social media thing. Just think about how it was like 12 years ago, 2008, 2009. The whole market crashed. But people who were on the internet always gonna have a headway, especially right now. Just think about that right now. Let's say you're a consultant. You pretty much everybody could be a consultant. You probably know, a lot of you guys are smart kids. I know that. A lot of you guys have a job before. Let's say you have a job somewhere, an IT job, whatever. You could just, let's say you lose your job or you just don't want it anymore. You can just, for example, just start to be a consultant, IT consultant. And guess what? That's all happening online on your computer. You don't need to go anywhere. It doesn't matter if you're quarantined or not. People still need, your service. Same goes for service. For example, my marketing agency, even though, of course we notice right now all across the board, especially in the first few days when this whole outbreak happened, we noticed kind of a dip in revenue, but actually it's starting to even out again, and I think this is what's going to happen. More there's some programs that I have and from some of my students that have actually gone up since this whole thing happened. So don't worry about that. But basically, slowly start to think about, because right now we're still in the early phases of when this whole thing is starting to happen. And once the recession is full in place, there's going to be a lot of people jumping on. Like, I want to earn money on the internet. This and this competition will probably go up, but don't worry about competition because most of the people are just between you and me. But just think about building something online, building something on Instagram. Instagram is still a very, very big bet, especially right now when, everybody's kind of more or less has to be at home. Just think about that. All over the world, traffic is really high. Everybody's just on Instagram, on YouTube, just on the internet. So think about, first of all, building something and also monetizing something, whatever it is. Consulting, like I said, affiliate marketing, even, just as a side thing. Services, even Instagram management. Like, let's just say the following. Let's just say you're like, I don't know what I should do, but I just kind of don't want to do my thing anymore. I want to start earning money on Instagram. Just go ahead and start Instagram management, Instagram stuff, with the stuff that you learn here. A couple of days ago, somebody wrote me a comment that because of a video of mine, she implemented the things that I said, told this to the bosses, and the original marketing manager got fired and stuff like this. So see, things like that work. And why not just start your own Instagram management agency, whatever it is? I'm not mad if you take away some clients of mine. Actually, there's going to be a lot more clients on there waiting for your services or whatever it is, whatever it is. So I'm just going to check the chat really quick. And then we're going to start with what's it called? I'm slow tonight because it's late already. It's not even late. We're going to start with the account review. So people, anybody got anything to say before we start? What's going on? Addicted to Art. Just created our first online course as we want to help people right now because now is the time to learn something new. That is right. That is absolutely right. And probably you're going to do wedding photography because Addicted to Art, Hochzeits, film, photography, Tyrol kind of means wedding photography. So, totally. I have a friend who actually has a wedding photography course and they're actually crushing it. Doing probably $30,000 euros actually a month. So, you have a validated niche right there, but you probably know that because you're wedding photography. So, what's going on, people? What's going on, my friends? Are you ready to get your accounts reviewed? Because I'm ready. And, I always have to think about that. I'm going to be harsher than ever because today's the Uber harsh edition, or Uber harsh edition, as we call it in German, I think. So let's go looking for feedback. Physics Media, I hope you're still here. First of all, write me down your goal. Don't forget that. It's always the same spiel here. Write me down your goals. What do you want to do? What's your end goal with your Instagram account? Do you have something to sell? What do you want to do? What do you want to optimize? And then we can go a little bit more, deeper. Because otherwise, I just have to tell you all the basics that you probably know anyway, because you watch this channel here. So Physics Media, I hope. Oh man, there's so many So much going on in the chat box that I can't even. I don't. How do bigger streamers and how do bigger YouTubers handle this? I have no idea. I don't even know how to read that. So anyway, physics media. Let me just go into my phone and check your account. Okay, it's not physics. I'm sorry, dude. It's psych. Okay, this is the first thing here. I know it's a small thing because names really don't really matter, but usually, at least the way that I go about it is if it's some sort of phonetical thing, you know, your name, your handle, some phonetical thing, and it's kind of hard to even pronounce whatever's going on because there's some yeah, it's kind of hard to actually see. I'm having problem putting this link in. Let's say you're a media company. I don't know yet, but we're gonna have to see. Let's say you talk to somebody out there. You go to a networking party, event, whatever it is, or you have a life, whatever, and then you tell people, okay, I would love for you to check this out. People are not gonna find this anywhere, but obviously this is just a very, very small thing. So, you know what? YK dot media. Car photography, there you go. Let me just show you here on my control center. Is this the one that we're going for? Yeah. Car photography. Psychic media, whatever. Psychic media. Write me down below if you're still here. First thing I see, you don't follow me. Huh? What the hell, dude? No, I'm just kidding. We love car photography. So you obviously have a niche, a very niche. So you got that going for you, which is pretty great. And what are you trying to do? I'd love to know. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get more photography gigs, or you want to DM me for a photo shooting so you have a call to action in there? Patrick, my friend, by the way, thanks for tuning in. And looking at you, I can see you're watching my videos because you do a lot of things right. You've grown your account to 10K followers. Let me just check your engagement here. Actually pretty good. It fluctuates, and this is the thing. This is the thing that I always talk about. If you see your engagement fluctuating here a lot, guess what's going on? There's some pieces of content that might perform better than others. For example, this performs well. You probably know why, okay? Because you probably have a bigger feel for that. Maybe you didn't even. Did you do an ad for that or not? But maybe it's because you have a call to action there, like a question in there. Basically try to deconstruct every post that you have. Deconstruct everything and check here, why does this post have more engagement, more likes than others? 22 comments, okay. Comment-wise, you're doing okay. But, the first thing that you have to do is assess this. Go through all of your posts, check. What do the metrics say? Is there a post, or why do certain posts have more engagement? If you figure that out, you're on a very right track. You're just going to go ahead and copy and paste whatever you were doing and, piggy bank off of that, and you're going to grow by a lot. So gear. Okay, the first thing that you have in there, gear, which is nice because, photographers like to probably do get gear for free or get some brand deals with gear. By the way, speaking about brand deals, if you're interested in getting brand deals, I don't know if you know that, but I do have this software company called Kitfluence, kitfluence.com. Go in there. You can fill out. Let me just show you that. I don't forget about you. Kitfluence media. Anyway, just let me show you kitfluence.com. Basically, I'm just going to give you a tour because probably you're going to want to, car photography, Patrick, it might be interesting for you as well because photographers also get brand deals. So how can I change this browser window? Wow. There you go, hopefully. Basically, You sign up to GridFluence. There's a trial if you want to test out the basic functions. First thing that's up, you're gonna see your stats. The most important stats. We're always, we're thinking about expanding all these things, but for now, these are really the most important things that actually you need right now for getting brand deals. You connect your accounts, Instagram, YouTube. Don't worry. Sometimes it's going to take a little bit longer than other times. So don't worry if it kind of seems like it takes a little bit longer. It's all working. And this is where you're going to fill out your brand, brand kit, media kit, brands that you worked with, stuff like this. And if you're part of GridFluence, you have this media kit. Again, wait a little bit. It's going to take a while the first time when this is going to be generated, but after some time, you're going to see your profile. There you go. And this is basically your media kit. It's always up to date and ready to be sent out to brand partners. And how? What do you want to send out? Let me just check here. We have a section here with, brand proposals. Probably the website's, bugging right now because there's some people on it. But basically, we have some brand proposals in there that you can just copy paste and send to the people. For example, if you right now here, my friend, Patrick, let me just go back here. Show people, send this to gear people, for example, for DJI, stuff like this. Anyway, about us. There you go. So the first thing that comes at your about us is, what is it? It's a picture of you. Thank you again for the opportunity of covering that. If you have an about us, which is a very, very good idea to actually have, put in a story. Like, really talk about what you're about. Introduce yourself. Tell the people what they can expect from your page. Tell the people why they should actually follow you. And then, this is actually, I love this. This is a very great one, and I love your content. Obviously, your content is it's pretty great. But still, this about me, for example, it doesn't really tell anything about you other than a picture of you. But really, what's the benefit of following your account? Because people, they don't just follow and that's it. They follow you because they want to have some benefit. Now, let me just check the chat here. Kind of hard for me to say. Right. BTS, stuff like this. This is good. Also, your bio is kind of optimized. There's some things that you could do, but at the first glance, it pretty much looks great. What I always do as well is actually clicking this button to see if you're categorized the right way on Instagram. And as you can see, it's a lot of car people. So Instagram categorizes you as a car account, which is pretty great. So what do you want to? I'd love to hear what your end goal is with this page. You want to get more gigs probably, or you want to sell some digital products, because gigs right now is probably a hard thing to get. Who knows how long this situation out there is going to last. So I strongly advise everybody to do some sort of digital product or service, something that you can do from at home, ideally. You're a photographer. You can do photo editing even. You can do some other, whatever it is. But, maybe you're going to want to think about that. Let me just, this is actually, I like this. Why don't you put this in your story highlight? This story, because it sets the tone, and first impressions being really, really important. It sets the tone, and people see, okay, this guy's really, really a professional. This guy's really what's up. Let me just check the link that you have in your bio. Usually, I tell people not to put a link in the bio for the first couple of 1,000 to 5,000 to 10,000, depends, followers, just because you want to have all of your attention on your profile to actually follow you. But if your goal is not to get followers, but to get actually some business through that, yeah. Actually, here is just a gallery in here. It's good. I wouldn't, you can have your link in there, but, there's a gallery maybe for more, if people want to work with you and they want to see more of your pictures, okay? But then tell them in a call to action in your bio what's going to happen at your website, because Because right now they're like, okay, a gallery. Why would I need a gallery? Because there's a gallery. Instagram is a big gallery. So I hope you know what you're saying. What's up, people? I hope you're still here. I hope you're still with me. Yeah, but other than that, I love the aesthetics of your feet. You have a own way of editing with desaturating the colors. Here you tried some other things. You can definitely see that your engagement is going up, and let me just read through a couple of things like that. For example, even in terms of talking about kid flints, you could use this, for example, to send this to car dealerships, to different car dealerships. Maybe you can even get a deal with the car dealership in terms of them letting you drive something for free. There's some weird things. Like, I have friends who get cars for free just because they have a couple of thousand, a little bit more, but about 50,000 followers on Instagram, and just make great pictures. So who knows what you can do with a car dealership. I have some people that get, for example, a car for 1 year and stuff like this just because of that. So you could use, for example, kid flints to send car dealerships, for example, this nice auto salon on Park, your media kit, and try to negotiate something. Now, what's up, party poopers? Oh, I didn't make you cry. I forgot to make you cry. But actually, I didn't find anything to make you cry. You're actually doing a lot of things right. Except for don't have the gear at the first. Your gear at the first thing from you, as your first story highlight. Depends on what your goal is, but because this is the first thing that people see, if you know what I mean. They're like, okay, gear. I don't give a damn about the gear, So people could maybe care less. What's up, people? What's up? How are you doing, my friends? All the new guys who have joined here, always going strong. A lot of spamming people, I see. Don't spam your stuff. If you spam your stuff, chances are there's two things that could happen. First of all, I'm not gonna pick you if you spam your stuff. Second of all, I'm gonna ban you. No, I'm not gonna do that. But third of all, I'm going to pick you, but I'm gonna tell you a lot of bad things and make you really cry. So, second profile here, Sophia Mormon. And obviously, thanks all guys for your super chat stuff that you sent me over. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Here's the thing though. Please don't be mad at me if I don't get to choosing your profile. There's so much going on. There's so many people writing me stuff. So, I'm trying my best to choose everybody, but just so you know, don't feel bad if I don't choose you, even though you sent me some super chat, whatever that is. By the way, YouTube takes a big cut of that. I didn't know that, but whatever, And, So what's up, Safia Marmon? See, you have a nice name, Africapreneurship. That's something, that goes along, that it's really easy to... What's going on? 99 likes from MMBlockRS. Hey, MMBlockRS. Shout out to you, Mila Dearmond, girl boss. This is the way to actually get some exposure through this here. Anyway, Sophia Mormon, Africapreneurship. Let me just hop over to this window. By the way, you like what's going on in my background and stuff? By the way, just between you and me, there's in the background, sometimes in my videos as well, when I have some overlays going on. Took me forever to make it, but there's a text going on. And I'm going to be willing to give you my program, for free. If you actually figure out what this text is, the whole text that's running down there. It's a long text, but if you're actually able to figure the whole text out, you're gonna get my program for free. Maybe even the black file. Who knows? The first one at least. who's gonna decipher this whole text in the background is gonna get the black file for free. So Sophia, let's talk about your stuff. Let's talk about your stuff. Let's talk about your profile. If you're here, by the way, spam me or something, because the chat is really hard for me to keep track of the chat. 182 people. Blink 182. Okay, so Sophia, Africapreneurship. I love your logo actually. But here's the thing. Let me just see if the logo is too small or not too small. Actually, it's good. First impression that I have right here. It looks pretty great in terms of a first impression standpoint, in terms of a concise, image of a red line going through, in terms of thing, because you have always white things in there. But I'm not gonna be. Okay, all right. I see what you're going for. Here. All right, this is what's up. So you're really trying to give some value on Instagram. You kind of. This is what I like about what you do right here is actually you kind of do it a little bit differently than other people, because other people usually they create videos or pictures, pictures, and then they give the value in the caption and stuff like this. But you kind of do both or more than that. Now, this is a good idea, but sometimes I've noticed on the algorithm, accounts like that are text-based in the pictures don't do the best, don't perform the best. I would have to see your alt text, what's going on, because there's some ways to actually check what the Instagram algorithm kind of tracks when they take a look at your posts. So I don't know, but usually if posts like this, and usually things like that don't work as good. Plus, Sophia, that's your name, and this is what's in there. And you give me the notion that you are the person behind this, running this account, and that you actually trying to build your personal brand, okay? And you have your name in there, but there's nothing about you. I can't see you, but I would love to see you, if you know what I mean. And so this whole, you being and building a personal brand is by far the most powerful thing if you go about entrepreneurship. I didn't even read your bio yet, so I don't know what exactly you're doing. But building a personal brand is going to be 10 times stronger, especially for years to come, for the long term, especially now when this recession's going to hit. People, see it kind of like as a reset, and people lose trust in big corporations. People lose trust in the system, but actually, there you go. But actually, by you being a person there, a relatable person that, helps people further, helps people build better African online businesses. That's kind of interesting. By you being actually a person behind that, you're going to stand out so much more, and you're going to build your trust and your relationship with your audience a lot more. You know what I mean? So kind of try to appear in front of the camera. Don't be afraid of that if that's what you're afraid of. I don't know if you are, but sometimes people are afraid of that. But there's no being afraid of. You don't have to be afraid of. So here's the thing. You do you have a business mentoring service, Instagram marketing enthusiast, and DM me if you have any questions, right? So you understand the thing that I talk about, but we're super harsh here. Here's what's going on. First of all, the call to action is for nothing. DM me if you have any questions. This is just like saying, just tell me what's up. How are you? And people are going to say, I'm fine. But actually, it means nothing. And this is the same thing as your call to action there. It means nothing. If you don't have, and this is rule number 1 in online marketing, if you don't have a very specific question, if you don't have a very specific niche, people are not going to answer you. They're not going to do that just because, it's just too much going on at the same time. So your call to action should be something else, which I'm going to tell you in a second. You say you have business mentoring services. Also, it might sound like it's a niche, but what kind of niche? What business? You going to help me create my taxi business, for example? Or are you going to be able to help me my farming business? Is that what you do? And if you do everything, if you help everybody, you help nobody, and nobody's gonna be interested. You can't target people, especially with your thing. If you do some business mentoring services and consultancy stuff, you know, it's you're gonna wanna have a clear cut niche. You say also you're an Instagram marketing enthusiast, or are you helping, or are you doing some mentoring for Instagram marketing enthusiasts? Or, what is it? Try to drill down on a more specific niche, and go from there. Here's the thing, Sophia. I hope you're a woman, Sophia. It sounds like a woman's name. Could be that you're a man as well, or anything in between. So bear with me. But you're running a mentorship thing, and me having done this as well, and a lot of other people in my sphere doing this as well. Here's what you should do to run a mentorship service, especially when you're smaller and when you want to get some clients, really fast clients. By the way, this applies to every consultancy and stuff like this, what you're going to hear right now. You're going to want to go ahead, have a super strong call to action. For example, I'm helping, Instagram. I'm helping people build a online business through Instagram, for example, in Africa, for example. So this is a super strong. This actually talks to a specific person as opposed to a lot of people out there. Then you're going to craft a proposal for people. You're going to say, okay, click the link down below and fill out an application, or call me for a free consultation. And here's the thing, you're gonna have to do a lot of free consultations. Just make it 15 minutes, but just call them, talk to them. What are their goals? What do they want to achieve? Maybe you can help them out. Think about how you can help them out, and then you're gonna tell them how you're gonna be able to help them out. Because obviously, if you do what you do, you should be a pro. You should know what you do, and then you're gonna tell them what's up. 99 comments likes again from somebody, by the way. Can't look right now. I'm sorry. And then you're just gonna sell them what you have to sell. Say, okay, this is where you're at. This is how I'm gonna be able to help you. This is exactly what we're gonna do together. This you're gonna get from point A to B using this. We're gonna do this in the next couple of months. Who knows? It's gonna cost X amount. I would advise you to go higher than lower. And that's it. You're gonna get a lot more clients just using your Instagram thing. And here's the thing about your Instagram content. I kind of like what you're doing, but maybe you could try, because I haven't seen you try anything else. And it's all about trying and measuring the data. I love what you do here with these things, with the carousels. And these usually work well if you give some value and some tutorials and stuff like this. But how about having the first image, a attention grabber, like a picture or something, something that's not just black and white. I know it might, kind of destroy your nice feed, but have another picture, talk about whatever's going on in your caption, and then have a call to action to swipe up. There's going to be a few things. First of all, you could be able to, stop people's attention when they scroll through their feeds a little bit easier. Might be even preferred by the Instagram algorithm, to be honest, to have not just text and images. I've done some tests about a year ago, and I figured out at least a year ago it was the case. Plus, you're going to give the algorithm, these swiping actions of people, and people, by you actually doing these things, but I actually pretty much like what you do. You're going to get some comments, you're going to get social signals, and hey, D What's Advisor wrote you a comment. Great job getting on Hey Dominic. Hey D What's Advisor. And that's what I would do in your case. What kind of tutorials? I really love your concept that you have, but you just have to kind of drill down a little bit more in a niche, because right now, people really, it's kind of for every entrepreneur, but that's not a thing. Like I said, I could be I could be creating tractors and selling tractors. I don't online. Could you help me as well? Probably yes, but that's not how it works on the internet. So, Sophia, I hope you're still here. If not, there's going to be The recording is going to be available, obviously. So, what's going on, people? Just let me take a sip right here of my apple juice, obviously. What else? What's going on, people? I couldn't read the comment section down below. Computer, Apple, by the way, yeah. My computer costs 3,000 euros. But sometimes in some specific areas, it's still bugging. And it's still having some issues. So, what's going on? It's so fast, I can't even keep track of that. So, I see a lot of you guys are doing some heavy action in the what's it called, super chat. Like I said, unfortunately, I can't choose everybody of you because we don't have too much time anymore. But I'm still gonna choose a couple more of you guys and make you cry, because I don't know, anybody cried already? Let me just be super harsh with the next one, okay? So harsh that you're gonna cry. Okay, there you go. Oliver Kuntz. I have seen your name a couple of times before. Don't ask me where. Maybe on my YouTube comment section. By the way, in case you're asking, in case you're wondering, yeah, I watch my YouTube comments a lot, and I actually recognize a lot of people. Even recognize people who were there from the beginning. So, yeah. What's going on? That's actually the problem with working with Instagram and having an Instagram agency or whatever, working at home. I just wanted to check what's up, your profile. Guess what? ADD kicked in, and I was starting to browse Instagram as I was having this live stream here. So, Oliver Kuntz. What's going on, Oliver? You ready to cry? You ready to cry? Oh, Swiss. You're from Switzerland, Oliver. Not allowed to go to Switzerland anymore, apparently. Yeah. There you go. There's your profile. What's up, party poopers who just joined? Yeah. So, you're from Zurich. I have some friends in Zurich, so chances are I might be there. And when I'm allowed to be there again, who knows? So Oliver, what's your goal? Want to become fashion brand ambassador? Oh yeah, give it to me. I just saw it. I will. I'm gonna be so harsh, like never before. Here's the thing: fashion brand ambassador. While it is certainly a very, very good niche, it's very achievable. Because just look at me. People would even. Yes. Yeah, so, here's the thing, even with my Instagram profile, just look, I'm not a fashion ambassador. I'm just a regular guy, more or less. And I still get a lot of requests for brand deals. I still get a lot of brand deals in the fashion, in the streetwear thing, streetwear niche. I get them even without having to send out proposals. But when I sent out my proposals, by the way, using Kit Flints, or at least what was before we created Kit Flints, because, I've been doing this for the past 2-3 years. Yeah, I still managed to get a lot of brand deals. But here's the thing. I figured it's pretty hard to just live off of that, to just live of getting brand deals, with a very small audience, also with kind of a bigger audience. So you kind of, even though you have to niche down, I always tell you to niche down, but to actually live a nice lifestyle. Switzerland, it's probably even more, but I would say, 10,000 a month or more. Just using brand deals, you're gonna have to be really, really, big, and let's just compare it on YouTube, for example. Me having a okayish audience of 30,000 people, by the way. Welcome all the new dominators. But I get about 3 requests a day of brand deals. Usually I decline or don't see them at all, because it's coming in. plus on Instagram, I get like, without having to mail out stuff, I'd say 2 or 3 a week. And just through the brand deals, it's really hard to say, but just through the brand deals, I'd be able to make 2,000 to 3,000 each month if I was to, focus on that, which I'm obviously not gonna, not doing. So I pick and choose the right ones. I mainly do brand deals right now with affiliate marketing, just because I think, things that benefit you the best and benefit me the best, and we're all happy. So but needless to say, we're talking about your profile. I love your feet, Oliver. Even though uber harsh, it's always the same. It's always in front of the same thing. People are going to get fed up with this. People are going to get bored with this, because it's always almost exactly the same posts, and the same room. And I love your editing, and you definitely do a lot of things right here. But it's just boring as, dude. I'm not going to say the F word, because YouTube ad revenue is down like never before since this whole thing happened. Oh, there you go. You tried some flat lace. Why not, sometimes put, just freshen up your things with some flat lace like you did down below. When did you start, by the way? Okay, October. You have 3,500 followers with a 10% conversion rate. Sometimes, 20% conversion engagement rate. And here's what's up, dude. You're not gonna get far with this. What you're doing, the captions. And this ties back into what I wanted to say with growing and monetizing your brand. What about the captions, man? Huh? What about this teddy bear? Yeah, probably. I get it, because this is bear, kind of reminds me of a bear. But you think you really build a relationship with your audience, yes or no? If you say yes, just unsubscribe right now, because then you didn't understand it. But get creative. Build a relationship with that. Build a tribe, kind of like the tribe that we have right here. And see your captions as one of the most important things in there, because brands also take a look at that. Brands see, this is just some superficial thing. And even though it's fashion, and it is sometimes superficial, but it's not enough. You want to build something with your fans. And ideally, you can do that mostly through stories, which you didn't post as well. Who am I even talking to? No story highlights, and no captions. So first thing that you have to do until next time, homework, captions. Work on your caption game. Establish something that makes people relate with you, that makes people want to comment. What do the comments look like? Okay, comment, but as you can see, just some things like that. And Instagram tracks the quality of the comments, quality of your account, quality of everything, and the relationship. So there's no relationship going on between you and your followers. And if you really want to make a living and really want to grow big with this, you're gonna want to have to figure out some way to create a bond with your audience and some relationship with your audience. How are you gonna do that? Through branding. A lot of branding elements. For example, in the Instagram Black file, which is about to drop in a few weeks, which is gonna change the game, my friends. I'm just saying that right now as a side note. But a big part is actually branding, to actually figuring that, to actually create this so-called bond with your audience. This is pretty much non-existent. So probably you're not going to get brand deals really right now. Plus, looking at, you don't have a link in there, which is kind of good. But looking in there and your bio, you have streetwear, sneakers, animes, interior. Especially at the beginning, try to go narrower. Streetwear and sneakers. Maybe put interior in there, but because it kind of fits. But animes, I don't know how they fit. Plus, they are nowhere to be seen. No, this is a great picture, man. Do more of this. Get creative, dude. I love that. just get creative. It reminds me of this guy called Anchor. You know, so take a look. Do some competitive research, by the way. Take a look at him, and try to do what he does. In anime, that's the only thing about anime. But what does that have to do with this? It's gonna, confuse the hell out of the algorithm, and also put a call to action in there. Why should people follow you? Usually for some daily inspiration, for some daily, especially right now in these times of despair, you want people to kind of be, at the end of the day, check their Instagrams and take a look at your profile and kind of be a little bit happier, or be a little bit more inspired, and just, things like that. So, I just want to know what's up here. You tag your own account? No. You get tagged by other people, which is okay, which is nice. There you go. Also nice, by the way. Very nice. With Snipes. Yeah. Why not do a brand deal with them? So, what's going on? Party poopers who just joined here, because I just saw some people joining. But other than that, yeah. Like Miss Coco Sugar says, this account is really boring. It is boring in a sense that, it's just the same post all over again, and people get bored really fast, especially on the internet. So try to switch this up with other pieces of content. Get your niche a little bit more down, and yeah. Basically, work on some sort of relationship with your audience, okay? Some sort of relationship with your audience. Yeah, how exactly you're going to do that? First of all, here on my YouTube video. Second of all, Black File. My friend's Black File. So, what's going on? So, what is going on, people? Yeah. I'm just drinking some orange juice, apple juice. How's everybody, by the way? We're a very worldwide audience, I saw earlier, which I love, which is great, to be honest, which is really great. Dominic, I wrote you a DM on Insta. Okay, here's the thing, my friends. Whenever you write me a DM on Instagram, there's so much going on. Sometimes I even read this and kind of flag it. But right now I have so many flagged that I already kind of miss the old ones. But I try to get through all of them, okay? I try to get through all of those DMs that you sent me. So you're just gonna have to wait, or spam me. Just spam me 10 times if I don't respond. Yeah. So what's up? What's going on, my people? Who are we gonna choose? We're gonna do a couple of more. And why not make right now in these times where we have to be at home? Why not make the same thing in 1 week? Another live stream in 1 week. Why not? I kind of like it. I like this party. What do you say about this? What do you say about this, my friends? Now, who are we gonna pick? I kind of feel obligated to choose people that sent me some super chat action. That's just how I feel. Even though like I said, I can't guarantee that I will actually, pick and choose you. But yeah. What's going on here? Another super chat from some yellow thing that's going on. Shibby 120. Yellow. How come? Why are you yellow? Oh, there you go. $9.99. Look at you, man. Thanks a lot, dude. And even though I'm actually not going after money here, not at all. I'm probably gonna donate this money that I'm gonna get right here. But yeah, Shibby, I like what you've been doing, because you've actually been telling me stuff other than just saying, "This is my account. Review this." Because what should I do? So first of all the other people who just pasted over their accounts, I'm not going to pick you if you don't tell me exactly why I should. So what's up, Shibby120? Been using some of your tips here lately, and I value your input. How can I improve? Unsubbing folks currently 50, 3 times a day, so I'm good. So you're unsubbing 50 people 3 times a day. You mean on Instagram or on YouTube? By the way, YouTube, we can talk about YouTube as well. I love to talk about YouTube. And it's a really, really great platform, as you can see, because I'm here. This is my main platform nowadays. But yeah, for some reason, either you guys or the algorithm doesn't really like when I talk about YouTube. But I won't stop. So let me know in the chat box if you would like to hear some YouTube things in there. So now I lost you again, yellow person. Another yellow person I see right now. Another yellow person, yes. Another yellow person. Didn't you just listen what I said, yellow person? Don't just spam your name. I give you the chance for 25 seconds to actually tell me what you want to tell me, what your goal is, and then maybe I will pick you, other yellow person. But first yellow person, actually orange, Shibby120. Let's just take a look at your account, Shibby. Another 93 likes here. You guys, huh? You guys are sneaky. What's going on here? D-Wood's advisor. You've been here twice already. Check him out. Reach out to him, to the 6-figure earner, to my friend D-Wood's advisor. This is growth hacking. This is guerrilla marketing. So, where are we gonna Shibby120, right? Oh, I just clicked the wrong button. Shibby120, nice name, Shibby120. There you go. Nintendo, is that you, Shibby120? Nintendo Switch. Shibby120. Okay, Shibby120, Nintendo Switch YouTuber. Oh, YouTuber. What's up, YouTube people? But obviously, I'm gonna maybe review both, even your YouTube account. What's going on? So you're a Nintendo Switch YouTuber. Follow for Nintendo Switch news and discussions, which is great. I don't know if you listened to one of my latest videos, but it's a very underused niche on Instagram as well. Some news things, and just talk about stuff that's going on. People want to know that, and people, especially in times like these, there's huge potentials to grow because people are at home. They just so many things going on, and yeah. So news and just stuff like this. Please tag me when you share. Also, nice call to action for people who tag you. By the way, let's talk about this before I get into this, about people tagging. And, because we talked about getting brand deals and stuff. Hashtag KidFlints. But let me just tell you something. Earlier, I've had an encounter with a German woman. Not me personally, but somebody I work with who has a Ukrainian account, if you know what I mean. So for the small chance that this German woman is listening to this video right now, I can't say this right now, but, you really are the worst. Because let me tell you what's up. This was a official account of some hardware store, and they reposted a picture of this said influencer with not so many followers anyway. And this influencer reported the profile. This influencer told this hardware store that they have to pay a huge amount of money, otherwise they're gonna sue, or they're gonna sue anyway. I don't know. And while this is the law, I give you that. This is 100% the law. But this is not the fine. I know it's the law, and I know how it's like. Sometimes maybe you're afraid right now of what's going to happen, okay? I don't understand your situation, but just come on. Because obviously you're trying to grow, and ever thought about doing some joint venture with actually, and this is another thing, how you can use brand deals to your advantage. Actually do some free brand deals, or just some, partnerships where you just tag each other or work with the brand for free, but you kind of are their ambassador. Even though you don't get anything, chances are this page is going to repost you, not even on Instagram. Maybe they have an email list or something else. Other people, exposure from a official brand account that you're going to get otherwise. For the long term, especially when you're smaller, this is the way to go, and you're losing a lot of money on the table. Right now you're just asking for, I don't know, $500 for a picture, which no, you're not going to get anyway. You're just going to piss people off. And I know it's the law. You can add, it's not allowed to repost content without permission. I know it is the law, but not always, the law's not always, following the law is not always the best way to go about things. Speaking about this, I was just there for a week. Yeah, at some point I'm going to tell you why. Anyway, talking about that, but let's talk about your profile, a Nintendo Switch YouTuber. So what did everything Nintendo? What's your favorite part? First things first. Who are you? Are you a person? Do we see you? Yes, we see part of you. We see your beard. I like how do you think we care about anything other than that? Okay. So you're really involved in this whole... Look at this. What? Oh, this is an unboxing video on you. Oh man, you know what I just thought you did? I just thought you baked a cake that looked like a Switch, which would be cool as well, Hashtag viral video opportunity. Okay, dude. Okay, YouTube. Okay, you're doing a lot of things on YouTube. On Instagram, I really don't like the way things look. As it just looks a little bit all over the place. And I know bigger YouTubers, for example, I'm sure if you look at PewDiePie's YouTube, what's going on? Am I still here? Because YouTube gives me an error that there's some issue, buffering, stuff like this. But I know PewDiePie and other bigger YouTubers have a garbage Instagram feed that looks like like just thrown up. But they can do this because they have the trust. They have they have a huge following. But while it's not the most important thing, it's certainly not it's certainly the least important thing. Let me just try to check my camera because there's some issues here. So still, even though I know in your niche it's probably hard to figure out what's up, hard to make a nice theme, if you will. So maybe you can try to figure out a way to make it a little bit nicer, especially now because you're trying to grow. Do it like the other guy before. Have some about you. Thank you, obviously. Why not title it, Shibi Nation or something like this? Create a tribe right now. Just create it and just go with the flow. And people are already just by you having some nation and some people and just building some tribe with some community action. Do a weekly thing on Instagram so people actually relate with you on Instagram, connect with you on Instagram, and rename the story highlight to thanks, whatever, Shibi Nation, whatever it is. Also, where are we going? Also, create a story highlight where you talk about who you are. What can people expect from you? Why should they follow you? But the way that I see it, you say you're unfollowing 50 a day. Yeah. You're following a lot, way too many people. Probably, your trust score is probably kind of low. Here you kind of had a lot of, why'd you have so many likes on this picture and here 63? Something weird going on. But yeah, like generally speaking, because we talked about establishing at least a little bit of a theme. Why not check, like always, check your best performing posts in the past 90 days, and then try to make posts like this that were performing best. Try to kind of make them appear together. Oh, Nintendo 64. Yo, man. These were the days. I'm still thinking about GoldenEye 64 was one of the best games ever. It still is one of the best games ever. I want to make because I still have my Nintendo somewhere. I want to make a party with some friends playing GoldenEye 64. Man, Yeah. By the way, apparently this game is being. I still have it at home, but this game is being. You can use it as an investment because I don't know, people pay $100 for that or something like this. But that's all I know. So yeah, what about your YouTube channel? I'll just go over your YouTube channel really quick. Yeah, I lost you. That's the problem. I lost you, man. Shaby 120. YouTube. Let me just hop into YouTube. Not the YouTube algorithm. This is why I'm talking about YouTube right now for this next segment here. Wow, Inception again. Wow, I'm always getting dizzy when I see this. So Shaby 120, 460 subscribers. Congratulations on this. First things first, you don't have this page optimized, make some playlists, make some things that are going on. It seems like you didn't have a lot of views in the last 30 days, which is interesting. Why is that? Did you just start out, or did you just recently have a uptick in viewers? But optimize your page. I'm just gonna be briefly going over your thing right here. But you do tend to, what game? Okay, you're pretty good, man. You're pretty set up. There's not much basic advice that I can give you right now because your thumbnails are 10 out of 10. Still, track your click-through rates. Track them. Really track them. Because sometimes they might look good, but they might not perform well with your audience. It's really audience dependent. But just looking at it, your click-through rates look amazing. Just wondering, what's your click-through percentage? I love to know. So thumbnails are great. Obviously, apparently, I think you're going for searchable content. I think. Who knows? Let me just check here. I use TubeBuddy. I think there's a affiliate link in the description. I haven't checked. Maybe I already have tens of thousands of dollars in there. Oh, there you go. Another of those. Look at this weirdo streaming here. But I like this. I really like this. I could see this really going off, especially with your thumbnails, because especially when you start, thumbnails are the most important thing on YouTube. So, Shibby, I hope you know what to do. We're going to have time for one more. And, and then we're going to end this party. Yeah, and this amazing party, which is going to happen. Just, I didn't see it before. Tell me, you want to have the same party next week again? Where's my live stream? You want to have the next party in a week again, my friends? Huh? Just write me down in the comments below. We're going to do one more. Unfortunately, I lost a lot of you yellow people. I'm really sorry about that. Maybe some of you yellow people, maybe you can just say hello and say, hey, I'm a yellow people. Or otherwise, I'm just going to take a random person because we're not here. I'm not doing this because of the money, as you might know. I'm just, I'm probably going to, like I said, donate whatever I'm going to get. By the way, I'm going to donate 50% anyway for the YouTube gods. Because that's what they take, apparently. Or 40. But it doesn't matter. Because we're here for the fun of it. And I'm here to actually help you get along and make your miserable times at home a little bit nicer. And, yeah. So, let's do one more. Like I said, don't just spam your stuff in there, okay? Don't just spam your stuff in there, okay? Tell me exactly what you want to do. I can help you so much better if you want to say something. I saw some guy earlier write something. I want to do some business stuff. I lost you, unfortunately. I wanted to pick you next, but unfortunately I lost you. So, my chat is gone. My chat is gone. Let me just go on my phone. Maybe I can see the chat here a little bit better. Weird, the chat is gone. What's going on, Weird? Okay, I'm just, we're going to do two more. Let's just say two more because it's only 1.5 hours. And usually we do 2.5 hours. So let's take... There you go, D-Woods Advisor. You know, because I've seen you 100 times before. You know, I saw you randomly here on my Instagram, actually. Pop up. This is why I'm just gonna take you if you want it or not. If you want it, just write me in the chat box what do you want to achieve and stuff like this, and what's your goals and stuff like this. So David's Advisor. Oh, by the way, the chat doesn't work. This is why. This is weird. This is sad. Yeah. David's Advisor. We're going to take you. We're going to take a look at your profile. I'm going to guess you're an advisor. This is what I'm going to guess. Let me just check my chat box again, because it feels like I'm talking to myself if there's no chat box going on. Pop out chat. Okay, computer. Pop out chat. Is this how it's gonna work? Pop out chat. Well, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Chat's back. A lot of bailed out people. Message has been held for review. Message has been held for review. What are you guys doing, huh? You're gonna try to spam me? Anyway, D-Woods Advisor. You have caught my attention a couple of times today. This is why I'm gonna pick you. You're a motivation, inspiration coach. Which is nice. What do you do? Do you have a business right now? Oh, you're a six-figure earner. I saw that earlier, which is nice. You know, which is always nice. Which is I would say always, if you talk about business, it's like the first real hurdle that anybody should have. And it might seem unattainable to some, and to some people who are way past that, it might seem like six-figure, which equals about $8,500 a month. I think it's like about, let's just say $10K a month. Averaged around, yeah. So, teaching you how to fix your life, turn on post notifications, motivational speaker, need support, help, / ME. Okay, first of all, what's your products? I want to know your products, because right now, your profile is optimized in a way that, I'm like, okay, I want a motivation, I want inspiration. You're obviously a six-figure earner, so I could learn something from you to get money. But what exactly can I learn from you? I have no idea what I can learn from you. Lifestyle, travel. So you're trying to appear, and this, super harsh, me being super harsh here again. Just looking at this here, at these story highlights, you kind of appear like, you want to appeal to broad audience. You kind of appear like you're a super huge influencer out there, lifestyle, travel. If you it's okay to do that if you really have a nice lifestyle, if you really travel a lot. But if I go down there, if you want to appear to the lifestyle, travel, niches, and even, let's say you're a business coach, let's say you have a mentorship program, or you have a service where you help people, or you're a consultant and you kind of target people who have a lot of money, or God knows what, and you target people that are in the travel lifestyle, are interested in that kind of niche. Obviously, you want to portray that, because it actually brings a lot of money. If you travel a lot, people are gonna pay you a lot of money. If you have a nice lifestyle, but if you have a nice lifestyle, people are gonna, it just gives you a lot more credibility. So if you really do have a nice lifestyle and travel, let me just check here. Oh, look at this. Nice beard, man, by the way. Colorado. Ah, man. I've been wanting to go to Colorado all the time. Biltmore. Panama City. Okay, first of all, show more of your trips. Apparently, you're doing a lot of trips. What's your home? It kind of looks nice. Where is that? But Tampa? Who knows? Never been to Florida for some reason. But look at you. What kind of watch do you have? I'm really interested in watches. By the way, I just got an Apple Watch just to try it out. I want to get a Rolly soon, but I just want to figure out if that's actually a nice thing or not. I'm still not too sure on that. It helps, for the daily things, but it's just different if you have a nice watch there. I lost my very expensive watch I just thought about. It's gone. Well, I hope no. I hope it's still somewhere here. Okay, but obviously, show more about your traveling. More travel. You know, you have this travel thing in there, so I go in there expecting some travel content. But it's just a couple of things. Trip to Panama City, fish time. That's it. That you show about Panama City. I want to know more. You know, this could have been Huntington Beach or Florida somewhere. Who knows? You know, I want to see what's going on. Enjoying Tampa and Clearwater, Florida. Show more, you know? Show more. The whole thing based paired together with your lifestyle, man. Because yeah, you're building your personal brand. You're the Divas advisor. By the way, we don't know your name. It's another thing. Have your name in there somewhere. And even if it's just you talking about into the camera. So you'll make it a little bit more relatable and show a little bit more of your lifestyle if that's what you're after. And one thing that's kind of still missing for me, what niche are you exactly serving? You know, what exactly can I expect from you? If you know, why should I follow you? And this is, I hope you're still here, Divas advisor. I really hope you're still here. Because tell me like if I ask you right now, who is your profile for? Why should I follow you? You know, why exactly should I follow you? Write this down. You know. Write this down. Write me a comment if the stream's already over, or write it inside there. And yeah, by the way, greetings to Xander Plays This. Just hit 100K in less than 2 months. Thanks to me. Thanks so much, man. Check out my Instagram. Yeah, I'm going to write you on the list. The last one that we're going to do is going to be it's just going to be a random person that I took. So, Divas advisor. Oh, I'm listening. There you go. Divas advisor. Really, why should I follow you? What exactly? Who is the one person you're creating your content for? Because I'm really not entirely sure what is it. You want to give motivation and inspiration for people that want to make money, but it's still kind of broad because I see your follower base is still at 600 people, and it could be okay. You know, you could even make money with that if it's really, you know, a really, really niche. But yeah, I would really love to know. And yeah. So also your call to action: need support / help. Hashtag DM me. The first thing when I read that, I was like, you need support and help? What? Or what? You ask people to get support, but need support in what? Okay, if you say you're a 6-figure earner and you need support, help, I'm just gonna DM you, hey, can I have $20 or something? Please, man, help me. Or I need a new car. You know, this is also, so try to formulate this a little bit more. By the way, why are you a 6-figure earner? What are you doing? You know, maybe you want to teach exactly what you did to other people. Because like I said, especially in these times right now where things are going to be crashing pretty hard pretty soon, and people are going to lose, you know, faith in the whole system. People are all ears for people like you who are, you know, not in the system, who build their own systems, kind of like me, you know, build my own system. I earn money, you know, still earn money. Even though the market's crashing, still pretty good with a system that I built myself. Probably the same goes for you if you're a 6-figure earner. So maybe go a little bit more into that. Maybe that's already a clear-cut niche, you know, and even if it might seem small, doesn't matter. Yeah. So, you know, my closing statement for you here is, it is at least, story. You have a live video as well. Okay. Okay, so you're very, very active in the stories. So one last tip that I give you here is, and I'm losing my voice, so we're just going to do a quick one later after you. But, oh, there you go. It's me. You took the best picture ever. I don't even look high. But here's what's up. What did I want to say? I lost my train of thought because I saw a face that I didn't expect. A weird face. Yeah, I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought. It was a really nice train of thought. Oh, stories. Talking about stories. You're very active in the stories, which everybody should be. But I'd love to know, track your drop off. Is there a specific drop off in stories? Also track how many people go back and stuff like this. Check your drop off and optimize that. For example, you're going to see a drop off at some point, a hefty drop off of 30-40% in your stories. Figure out why and kind of try to go against that and minimize your drop off, because that's what the algorithm looks for. That's just a small hint here, because if you kind of manage to make this drop off go away, you're going to see your reviews go up a lot. And the rest is going to be history from now on. You're going to see. But anyway, write me an email or a DM later. I'd love to know, or update your profile. I really love to know what you do. And show this in your Instagram, because obviously it might be really interesting, because you have a really interesting, the profile itself looks like it could be interesting, but it's not really, really interesting right now. So that's it. So my people, we're just going to do a 5-minute one, a really quick 5-minute one in a few minutes. My voice is up. I don't want to refill this or apple juice because the apples are out. The potatoes are out, if you know what I'm saying. So, Camille, Blue, PLN, $8.99. I have no idea how much one PLN is, but thanks, first of all. Thank you a lot, my friends. By the way, Camille, PLN, it's probably, what's it called? What is it called? Poland. Yeah, I'm in Poland quite a bit. Been in Poland, and New Year's, by the way. Was arrested, kind of. But just for an hour. But you don't want to know that, right? Because I have to show me from my best angle here, which actually is my best angle, because there's actually way more that happened that night. So, okay, my voice is really cracking out. So, Camille, I want to make stable engagement. Philippa, Camille. Okay, let me just put this in. There you go. Another 89 comments from somebody. It's Antonio Santoro. Hello. In a comment, pull up in the Tesla supercars Vivek. Yo, man. Thanks for your engagement, my friends. Yeah, I didn't. By the way, I don't have a post that I forgot about it. Usually on live streams like this, I post a post and tell everybody just to go to my profiles and like stuff. Then I'm gonna give you something. Well, obviously, I missed the beat this time. So, Philip, be a Camille. Come on, I can't do this anymore. Camille, I don't find you, Philip. Yeah, come on. There you go. Architecture, or am I right? Is that you? Architecture. By the way, because I see a lot of comments of people asking me, how should I start out? Who also starts at zero? I'm a new account, stuff like this. Right now, until the end of this live stream, which is going to end in 5 minutes, I just tell you how it is. My Instagram Startup Accelerator, the program, which is aimed for beginners, which has all the most important basic information in there, is right now at a discount that's never going to happen again. It's $29, I think. And it's going to be available for 5 more minutes. Afterwards, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off. Excuse me. Take this off. So if you want to get in, now is your chance to get in. The other thing, there's another thing. Yeah, if you want some advanced stuff, another blatant self-promotion at the end of this beautiful party here, Instagram Black File, the most comprehensive Instagram program out there. And I know I don't just say this because I'm a marketer. Well, no, but actually, I really took years. Isn't it weird that it took me 2 years almost being in an Instagram agency and really tracking the whole system until I actually finally came out with a really comprehensive course and program just about Instagram. Is that a coincidence why I didn't do this earlier? I probably lost a lot of money on the table, to be honest. But this is going to be the most comprehensive thing in there for basically everything that I know. From growing, from building an audience, for building a connection, for playing with the algorithm. It's what I figured out a way, or my personal thing, a way that I go about is what I call the streamlined algorithm formula. And basically, it's streamline the algorithms, the multiple algorithms that are happening. Check what data that they demand from you and give them exactly this kinds of data. We're going to go over that exactly what's up. All the things, 2 hours worth of algorithm trainings, getting rid of shadow bans. We have three methods in there to get rid of shadow bans. We have a lot of things in there, content, and also some monetization things. I've been thinking about whether I should put this in, but I put actually in basically all my monetization, what I do on Instagram and on YouTube. I have some case studies showing you exactly how I make money to the T that you can copy and paste. But this is it. Instagram black file, go down for the waiting list. We're going to drop at the beginning of April. Now, Philip, my friend. What's up, Philip? I lost the chat. Where are you at? I'm going to start to wrap. So, architecture, Kamil, whatever. I'm Kamil, but you can call me Philip. This is amazing. This is exactly what I teach. Did you have access to my hard drive for the black file, or did I talk about this maybe even already in the Startup Accelerator? But anyway, this is exactly part of what I teach in there. Get people out of their autopilot. Stop them. Have something in your bio that makes people stop and think and chuckle and whatever it is. And if it's just a laugh out loud, which is the laugh out loud nowadays is basically this. If you know what I mean. So this is what's great. This is what makes people okay, interesting. I want to read more. This guy is kind of funny. This guy, gets me out of my autopilot. Krakow, married. Okay, you can put this in. Who knows? But really be honest to yourself. Is that really something that brings your account further? Because always think about, does this bring my account further in any way or not? And photographer, what I would do in there, I would have a call to action based on, why should people follow you? What kind of photography? Obviously architecture, and just stuff like this. It's very interesting. These, your story highlights are very interesting with the colors. I love your photography. I always wanted to do architecture photography as well, by the way. I've had a company called Tinder Mentor before I started, and we did Tinder photo shoots or online dating photo shoots. But in between the locations, I always tried to shoot some architecture. Yeah, much to the despair of my other people that works with me, because obviously I took a lot more architecture photos than I took of people. But I love that. Barcelona, yes. I was just there. Yes, great city. I wanted to move to Barcelona during February. Guess what? Never happened because of some health issues, unfortunately for me. And now the thing's happening. So, yeah. So, I love what you do here. Come on, Instagram. Love your... You have nice engagement, so don't let this drop off, okay? You really have nice engagement in there. This is a nice picture, Warsaw. So don't let this drop off. I love your tone, the aesthetics. They're all perfect in there. I can't say anything, It's really great. Is that you? Yeah, probably it's you. Nice to always kind of keep. I don't know how it's like in your stories, but still try to have your face in your stories. Yeah, what is missing is some element that actually makes people stick, that actually makes people want to come back. Obviously, it's a niche, and people want to see these things, which is really nice. But go through your analytics and see, where did you get the most followers? which, for example, you can see here, you got 5 followers from this image. Oh, this is in Barcelona. I remember. This is crazy, this building, by the way. This is really old, the way I know it, the way I've heard it. It looks like a 1980s style, mansion, whatever it is, but it's very old apparently. So, check what makes you grow, double down on that. But I can't make you cry here. You're doing a lot of things right. Do you have an IGTV? Oh, there you go. So let me go through this really quick. Skip ahead. Yeah, this is way too long. People are gone already. You have to hook the people within the first 5 seconds. Okay, 2 seconds probably, because they're scrolling through. So just start right in. Don't have this running in the front. Maybe you're gonna see this anyway in the graph. Always check your graphs. I'm losing my voice here. You're doing a lot of things right, man. But some pop is missing. Something, your end goal. What do you want to try to build? Why you're trying to build your Instagram, as a architecture photographer? Why? What's your end goal? And then go from the back, from your end goal, and kind of try to put all your goals and the necessary steps towards that in your profile. And then you can actually do something with it, at the end. Anyway, my friends, how long are we on already? How long has this party been going on? 1:48. It's a long time. So, ending this nice thing here, my friends. Does anybody have to say anything? Anybody want to say anything? I give you the last chance to say anything here on chat and with me. Even though I just lost my chat window. I lost my chat window again. Welcome to live chat. What's going on? Conquered by Colombia. Thank you, Dominic. Stay healthy. You stay healthy too. And greetings to Colombia. This is also one of my next locations where I want to go, Colombia. Man, I just see pictures of that, and it's just so beautiful. I just want to go. Where are you from Colombia? Miss Coco Sugar. I see you. Oh, you were the one who wrote me a comment saying you got somebody fired, right? I love that. I really love that. I think it was you. I remember your profile picture. I think. Kindred Souls, been checking your videos ever since you started, and people have been criticizing you. I'm glad where you've got. I'm a huge supporter of your account. Can you review mine? Kindred Souls motivation. Thank you so much, man. It really means the world. Here's the thing. Unfortunately, I can't review your account today because we're done for today. Next time, although, you're back in the game. But I'm really grateful for all the people who have been here from the beginning, who have been criticizing me from the beginning. Just a hint. It's just a lot more people now, but there's still the same amount of people criticizing me, in relative numbers, in absolute numbers, a lot more. But that's what I actually love. And this is part of why it's working, I guess. Part of being polarizing, I guess. Am I polarizing? I hope so. I can be even more polarizing. But I tried to do that. And then then YouTube tried to cut back on that. So sometimes you're going to have to play with the rules. So, what's going on? What's up with you can't just start a sentence and then stop. What's up with Christian Lombardi? What's up with the groovy retro vibes? Are you calling out the vibes that we have right here? You think these are groovy retro vibes? Probably it's just because I'm older than I look, and it's just it's just modern for me. No, but I don't know what's up. It's just part of my branding, I guess. Ghost Society, you're the best, man. Never stop. Thanks so much. People like you are actually the reason why I'm never going to stop, and I couldn't imagine, ever stopping, Yo, India, don't spam. Watch out. You're already on the radar based on your IP address. Yeah, but greetings back, Rakshak. Gosar, you're really amazing in your videos. Though you are amazing because you're watching my video right now, man. Oh no, the intro. That's what you mean. Like back in the day. Yeah, the intro. Sometimes I play around with intros just because I'm bored. Sometimes I put back older intros. Sometimes I put in newer intros. But yes, actually, my next video, I'm gonna put in the groovy retro intro with the Alf song. Okay, just for you, my friend, just for you. And if it's in there, write me a comment. Love your work, man. Thanks so much, Nadim. Thanks a lot. Jackie Wapple, love your content. Super happy to have turned in. Thank you. You know, I appreciate everybody listening. I appreciate everybody doing some super chat things in here. You know, even though I have no idea what's going on, I know I lost track of everything. So, Brent, have a great night, you too, in Belgium. I hope you're safe. I hope everybody's safe out there. Yo, bro, DM groups are really getting profiles in danger. Yes, they are. You should watch my video about that. Yeah, they get you in danger more than you think. And sometimes you might think it works. But the way Instagram works is they're not going to restrict you right away. It's going to take a few weeks until all of a sudden you're going to start noticing the hit. Why do I know that? Because I talked to an insider. Why do I know that? The second, because there's actually some white paper out there from some engineers at Facebook that talk about this, and some side notes, and they say they try, you know, to actually figure out how do people behave so they can counter these measures. So, you know, no DM groups, my friends. Do you think Instagram will get monetized, Colby? Yes, I actually think that. I have somebody tweeted that to me, that they're thinking about that right now. They're exploring the possibility. Yeah. We're going to see how. I talked to somebody that actually has some information about that. They're, it's kind of going to be similar like the Facebook monetization feature, which kind of is bombing, you know, is bombing right now, because I don't really see what's up. No, not a lot of people, I think, use that on Facebook. I have no idea. I'm not on Facebook at all, except for Facebook ads and Instagram ads. But yes, they're definitely, I think they're going to come out with that sooner than later. And, you know, just so you know, if you've used weird tactics, bots, anything, you know, if you feel like you're shadow banned, stuff like this, I've heard that they're going to have something in the back end where you can see you're eligible for monetization because you did this and this and this. So if you went against the rules a lot, you're not gonna be able to get monetized. So, yep. How you get out of that DM group reach ban? Yeah, play along with the rules. Give the algorithm exactly what it wants. You know, we're gonna talk about that here on this channel. Obviously, a lot more in depth in the black file. You know, just because we can't talk about these in-depth things. You know, I can't make a 2-hour video or five videos, 2-hour videos about the algorithm and stuff like this. But yeah, give the algorithm exactly what it wants. Stop doing the weird things. Yeah, there's some methods that you could do. Are you holding up during quarantine? Actually, it's okay. You know, it's okay. You know, everybody has to go through that, I guess, right now. You know, we're all in this boat together. So, you know, no time to be angry about things. But yeah, sometimes it's challenging, and sometimes it's actually hard to get out and, you know, create something and do something. But yeah, I think this is a problem that everybody has to deal with right now. I need to be brave enough to try IGTV, but this weird period of life is making us all braver. That's actually true. And don't be afraid of you know, trying IGTV. What are you afraid of? You know, what's gonna happen? You know, like even for me, I was afraid of videos and, you know, uploading videos up until a point that I was even afraid of live streaming. You know, even though I'm really pretty comfortable in front of the camera right now, but live streaming, before I did this for the first time, I was like, I don't want to do this because it's unscripted. It's like nothing, you know. But don't be afraid, my friend. You know, I tried to create a YouTube channel 4 times before I actually started in an Instagram. So, yeah, just be brave. You know, nobody's gonna care. You know, if that helps. Nobody's gonna care, but nobody's also gonna care in the sense of no, you know. And if you got a hater, and I had a hater, the first video and the first time I started on Instagram as well, I've had 2 or 3 haters, and especially one that was always there. and it can really, it can really go to your substance. But just don't let this get to you. Whatever. My IGTV reach is whack. Depending on how you define the word whack. I know some people who say whack is good. Sometimes some people say whack is bad. So, yo, Sandspider JK, would you be able to review me next time, please? Sandspider, I've seen you so many times. Didn't I review you already? Or something happened with your profile. I've seen you before. So, yeah. 90%, if I don't forget, I'm going to review you. So, what's up, people? Anybody have anything to say before we wrap this party up? Probably not. My voice is really stopping. Wanted to record a video tomorrow. Probably can't. Yeah. Now, Sandspider, never? Are you sure? Take a look at my older Instagram review videos. Like older. That videos that were not live. Try this. I think I took a look at you, or I recorded you and I kind of cut you out. I don't know if I ever did that, but who knows. But yeah. So love back to India. Love, how often should you upload? The last question here, how often should you upload? It really depends on your audience. There's no set way. And people saying you should upload once a day, you should upload 3 times a day, you should upload 3 times a week. You can't really know. It's really dependent on your audience, how your audience behaves. The algorithm's going to see that, check what's going on. So really test your waters. And this is why testing is the most important thing here. So that's it. Dominic Horn, you got here too late because I'm about to go. Yeah, I can't go anywhere because I'm trapped at home. But yeah, you were too late. I'm sorry, but you can take a look at this video later. So, my friends, thanks a lot for joining me here. My name is Dominic. Thanks, Dominators. Write me down in the comment if you're a Dominator. And yeah, I'll see you in a couple of days. We're going to repeat this party next week. Yeah, my voice is down. I'll see you. Yeah, I'm just going to try to find my end screen here. And I'll see you in a couple of days. By the way, you probably know this, but at the end of the videos, the end part of the videos, whenever I film them, they take a long time because I don't know what to say. Same as here, but yeah, Dominators, bye, good night, stay safe out there, my friends. Get motivated, be motivated. Check out the Instagram Startup Accelerator. It's gonna get offline in 2 minutes. Check out Kidfluence. Check out the subscribe button, and check out for yourself because this is the most important part of these times. And let's just hold together because this is what it's all about. So stay safe, my friends. My name is Dominic. See you later.